Hey, what's up? This is your boy Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach out here one more again, telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know. You know, in this day and age, we hear a lot about two-factor authentication to make sure that we can keep our information safe, to keep people from gaining access to our money and, you know, other vital information. And I ain't gonna lie to you now, it works so well that I know I have locked myself out of quite a few things. Like, because some of the questions are a little crazy, like, what's your second grade teacher's uncle's name on his daddy's side? And you're like, Peanut? I don't know. And so now, if you miss too many of them joints, then, okay, you locked out of your own stuff for like 72 hours, okay? I get it, all right? But let me ask you a question. How many of you have some verification system to authenticate the person that you are dating, to make sure that he is really who he say he is, okay? See, here's one thing that I know for certain. Y'all hate going out with someone for several months, all right, thinking that this person is one way just to find out it's all been a lie. Now, the feelings that come to mind is you feel betrayed and you feel played. Why? Because you didn't bring your representative to the party. You brought your authentic self. Now, his whole plan was never, ever to let you know the real him. So now, this is why you have to do what you have to do to find out what's really going on. Scripture says this: beware of false prophets, okay, who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. Now, the key word in there is false. False, opposite of the truth. All right? So you have got to know who the real person is and have ways to figure that out. So I'm going to give you a couple of signs to look for. First of all, you ain't about to meet his true clique, his true friends, his day ones. Why? Because these are the people that know where the bodies are buried. Oh, no. You may come in there and get to asking all kind of questions and, you know, they giving away information or they just slip up and say something. He cannot absolutely take this risk. So he have to keep y'all as far as the east is from the west. Another thing, he wants to limit your access to certain things like his cell phone and, you know, social media accounts and things of this nature, because I tell you one thing, wherever he goes, that phone goes. It ain't about just laying it down, you know, when he goes to the bathroom. And, you know, not to say you trying to snoop, but, you know, somebody may call and you like, oh, let me answer that for him and let him know that somebody's calling. And it's like, oh, whoa, who is this? And why are they sending you naked pictures? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And so, and social media accounts. All right, he may say, I don't really do the friend thing on social media with people I'm dating. You're like, well, why? Well, because in the past it's created too many problems. Like, problems like what? Well, you got cheating, caught cheating, or what? You know, so I can see how that could be an issue. Another thing is you might not get a straight answer out of him. You just might not. I mean, if you say, well, listen, yesterday, I know you said you was going to get something to eat, but I called you and it sounded like it was like machine guns going off in the background. What was that about? Did we talk yesterday? I don't, yeah, we talked. Remember, at like 2 o'clock, I called you and 2 o'clock. What was yesterday? Was yesterday Tuesday? See, that's what I'm saying. So he may be kind of vague, deflect a little bit, or he might even get defensive. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you, every time I turn around, you asking me where I'm going, what I'm doing. I don't get it. Either you're going to trust me or you don't. And you're like, trust you? This is the first time I ever asked you. See, the hope is that, you know, you will just don't even want to deal with the hassle and you'll just stop asking. See, that's the method behind that madness. Or maybe he's vague about his past. Now, one of the best ways to get to know somebody, all right, is to know kind of what have you been through, what hurdles have you overcome, you know, what has caused you to heal and be the person that you are right now. But if you like feel like it's like pulling teeth to get any information out of him, because he might just say, well, you know, I don't want to talk about it. It's just too much. It's too painful. Hey, listen, newsflash, this may be a sign that you actually do need to talk about it, maybe with a counselor, therapist, coach, or somebody that can help you unpack that. See, here's the deal. When you know the right factors to authenticate who a person really is, now you ensure that you protect your most valuable asset, your heart. But let me ask you, do you know how to authenticate who a person really is? All right. Have you been burned because you took a person at face value? Or because you have been burned, now you're terrified to get back out here because you say, you know what, I'll be honest with you, I don't trust people anymore. And I just can't take the risk. If this is you, you know what to do, okay? Go to my website, ChristopherReed.org. Schedule your free 30-minute consultation so I can tell you how coaching can help you protect what? This, your most valuable asset, your heart. Also, join me every Wednesday, all right, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in my closed Facebook group, The Diamond Mind. What we talked about recently was how to avoid these games that men play, like I just got finished talking about. And, of course, we talked about a lot more. And, you know, women got a lot out of it. But you have to know what these signs are. Because especially in this day and age, oh, my God, you know, online dating and all this is the wild, wild west out here. And if you don't know what you're doing, you gonna get your feelings hurt. Also, if you want to get my series, Why He Married Her Instead of You, where the men are giving away a lot more information just about, like I said, some of the things that we've been talking about, get that as well. How to protect that heart and how to know, you know, when they're playing those games. Make sure you subscribe to my videos if you enjoy the content, and I will see you later. Peace.